Hello, it's Vanessa McLean of It's In Your Story. I've just completed the full body detox by Dhealthstore, Djehuty of Dhealthstore.com. 20 days, been on a raw food diet, taken the herbal capsules. Yes, there are 6 capsules plus the activated charcoal. My overall experience using the full body detox has been a very pleasurable one. And the reason I say that is because I've done some cleansings, and I've done a colon cleanse in particular, which was aggressive. This really wasn't. This allowed me to do my daily activities undisturbed. The only thing that I noticed was when I went to the bathroom, I was doing more than what I would normally do. But it wasn't an inconvenient experience. It wasn't an uncomfortable experience either. So if that helps you in making any decision as to whether or not you should try the full body detox, then I would say, based on how you feel once doing it, it's for myself, it was a very comfortable experience. I don't know if it's because I stuck to the raw food which made it that way. Had I deviated, it could have been a different story. I don't know, because I didn't go that direction. However, I know that it's something I will be doing again and introducing it into my way of life. I remember as a child, my mother, on a weekly basis, it felt like it was every day, but I know on those weekends we would have herbs. She'd mix up some herbs and some senocot, and we had to take that. As much as we didn't like it, we had to take it. She understood the reasons why we needed to cleanse our bodies. And as we got older, we drifted away from that. And I can't even remember in my late teens, 20s or even 30s, even doing a cleanse. I know I changed my eating habits, but I can't even think back to a moment when I cleansed my body. So now, here I am, many years later, much more conscious now than I ever was. Taking positive action to bring about the necessary change for 21st century living. As you can recognise what's happening in our food industry, it's not one of the most desirable industries to participate in once you are conscious. Getting there, it's a journey. And this is one of the passions I have right now at Transformations by Vanessa, is to bring about the awareness of what we're consuming, what you're consuming, and the impacts of what you're consuming has on your body, on your mind, on your longevity. And if we can get to a place where we are walking around awake and alive, and because of who we are, what we bring then radiates on others, we can wake those people up so that they can start to feed themselves live food, real food, great energy, breathe into their body's life. This is what we're all about at Transformations by Vanessa. So let me get back to the reason why I started this video. It's all about recapping on this 20 days full body detox. Should I give you my top 10? Let's think about it now. Number 1, weight release. That was one of the biggest things, the most obvious and visual things. Number 2, I slept like a baby. I slept so wonderful. Went to bed before midnight every night, and that was a bit of a challenge because I was always up. Just one more thing to do. Just one more thing to do. I just want to finish this. I just want to do that. But I conditioned myself. In fact, I was so calm that by 11:30 I was ready for sleep. 5:30 in the morning I was awake, alert. But I conditioned myself not to get up until 6. I spent that half an hour just there meditating, relaxing, just being at one. And that was a great thing. Number 3, I felt so energized. Normally, yes, I am quite energetic, but I had an extra bounce in my step. I felt more invigorated. The food, even the air that I was breathing, it was just like, yes, I feel more alive. Drinking alkaline water another bonus because that contributed immensely to how I moved around, to how I felt free within myself. What else was obvious? Number 5, my skin complexion. Yes, I noticed that there were blotches before. My face broke out in a bit of spots, but they've cleared up now, and I just see this smoothness. Number 6, what else was there? Let's think about my hair. The texture of my hair felt so soft. Now I can't remember, my hair's quite soft anyway, but when I felt my hair texture in the last 5 days of doing the detox, it was so, wow, so soft, especially at the roots. It's just, yes, I'm looking at my hands as well. Lost a lot of fat from my hands, which is a good thing. I didn't really need all that excess fat. What purpose did that serve? I really don't know. Let's just think about something else. My day-to-day work, yes, I got more clarity, I got more done, I was more focused, more intentional. 6, 7, where am I? I want to stay on track. 6 and 7. More meaningful conversations. Let's just think again, what else was very, very obvious? I was just more at one with myself, more peaceful. And of course, the biggest thing I felt and still feel is this feeling of love and wanting to be able to do more for others. Now, when I say do more for others, not the physically do, but to allow people to see more of themselves, allow others to, even yourself, to find your story. I've connected with a part of my life that I'd allowed to fall asleep for a considerable amount of time, but now that's come back, and it's really related to being able to tell the story, that story that brings life. Yeah, and I feel ready to do my next phase. I feel ready to jump on board to do the next task that I'm being assigned to do.